Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Waking up to this brand new, beautiful morning. Brand new, beautiful day. We say, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Today is Tuesday and it's the 23rd day of June 2020. Wherever you may be, wherever you are out there today. Good morning. My name is Robert Checker Usher. Show right here today. The weather feel nice today. Fire volcano, one fire earthquake or something. But we'll get more information on that and we'll try to see how we can best share that with you. But once again, we want to wish you the best. Sorry, as we welcome you to the Sugar City Morning Show right here today on North Television Channel 10. In a short while, we will be joined by our brother Sam right here. That's right, Sam will be joining us very shortly right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. We say good morning to Mrs. Myrna Usher, all the way there in Belize today. Good morning. Hope all is well with you today. And Brian, guys, living so many great years together. We are wishing you the best, all the best, and we just hope that things will continue being great and fine with you all as we celebrate all those golden years together. And what we'll be doing at this time, folks, I'm trying to find Elvi right here. Yeah, we got we'll be gracing us. That's why these cases have been identified the way they are identified, because if those precautionary measures wasn't there, then perhaps those cases would have been out here spreading as well. But we say good morning. Good morning, Delvi.
Good morning, Mr. Checky. Good morning to everyone listening.
Good morning and welcome once again.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Another bright and beautiful day.
That's right.
Thanks God.
How are you this morning?
Well, I am doing all right. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, like talking to you every morning and these prayers coming in, I'm getting more blessed. But, you know, before anything else, we need to give thanks this morning. So let's give thanks.
Yes. Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, this morning we come before you once again, oh God. Just giving you thanks, oh Lord, above all things for your love, for your grace. Thank you for allowing us, oh Lord, another opportunity to be here, to be alive, to breathe, to move, oh God. I just give you thanks. Lord, and this morning, I just want to bless your holy name, oh God, for how wonderful, for how awesome you are. Thank you, oh Lord, for keeping us, oh Lord. And Lord, as current news is that the numbers are rising for corona, oh Lord. I know that you are bigger than coronavirus. I know that you are bigger than those cases. And you do have a reason for allowing it to happen, oh Lord. And I just pray, oh God, that you please cover us as a people, as a nation, Lord, and I just pray that you continue to look over us, oh Lord, that we as a people may see you for who you are, oh Lord, whether we're in a storm or not. So this morning, oh God, I just want to bless your holy name. Thank you for just your grace. And as we go about this day, I pray that we do so, oh Lord, with the full acknowledgement that you alone are God, that you are God above all things, and it is by your grace that we are here. This is the day that you have made, Lord. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. In the mighty name of Christ Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen. And thank you so much for that blessing this morning. So you good?
Well, I'm blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. Thanks God.
Yeah. You not change that at all, not you?
While I'm here, while the good Lord bless you with life, Mr. Check, we could either choose one or two things. And they got half days, you know, but we have to count the blessings every day.
Yeah, but those half days are the challenges, you know, because we can't get too comfortable, we can't get in our comfort zone and get too comfortable and believe that everything is bright and beautiful, right?
Yes. So we do have half days, but we need to keep with the help of God, keep the head up.
Yeah. And like we were discussing the past weeks, that remember to give thanks to the person or persons or whoever said no to you. That makes us stronger, right?
Yes, it does. And this I don't know. I mean, like way back in the Bible times, every person who God used had a series of no before, they get their yes.
Oh, yeah?
A series with Abraham when he was, I think he was 100 years old, 99, when he had his first son. So for years, no picnic till he done old and he got one child.
Oh, okay.
You see, and then we had Moses. The people were grumbling and complaining because they were in the desert after they left Egypt, no water, no food. But God came through for them afterwards. So it's just a matter of holding on. They might get frustrated at certain situations, but when we look to who can provide for us, who want to provide for us, who want to be here with us, then things start to turn around. We have to have faith.
Right. Good, good, good. You got a book this morning?
Yes, I do, and I am ready with one.
Yeah. Okay, let's go into that then.
All right, this one I have is entitled Finish Strong. Finish Strong.
Okay.
All right. It says, having a voice and not being able to sing. The husband is out, but the wife sits at home with the pretty golden ring. Thunder and lightning cracks open the sky, but no rain. Such is life without Christ. It's pretty much in vain. Now, it's not religion with so many rules. Quite impossible to keep them on. We got the grade when Jesus went to school. Having a brand new car without any wheels. Two beautiful blue eyes and cannot see. Working all day without taking a rest or even considering lying on the bed. So is faith without work. It is dead. In each of us, the Lord placed all that we need. In each of us, He planted His very seed. To move, to regenerate, to carry on in His direction the best way we can. For the things of this world will one day fade away. But God's love and faithfulness is here to stay. So it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter where you've been. Each of us, one way or the other, have all sinned. But God is a God of second chance and grace. So whether you run, crawl, or wheel in a chair, look to Him, keep the faith, and finish the race. Finish strong.
Wow. So it doesn't matter where you come from, but where you're heading for, where you're going, right?
Where you're going, right?
Yeah.
And only with Him we have salvation, and I've always said it, whether we live 50 years in a church or we just started yesterday, all of us will have to give account Mr. checks for what we did on this life, in this life. So
yeah,
whether we crawl or we run or we roll, let us finish it the best way we can.
Yep. We have to be with partners and surround us. We have to be our keepers, girl, because if we not move into the right thing, then you don't know what happened. Last night some people got panicky last night because some of them were saying on social media that they heard like a bomb around their house. Someone said they may feel like fire, and then they said they feel like one earthquake and a lot of things, But you see, the COVID-19 is on us, and it's been contained in a good manner. Then that big rain we call last week and wash out the bridge. Now we hear about a supposedly earthquake. Then we hear about the Sahara dust coming. Can that be some signs?
Well, I am not God, but the Bible did write. The Bible does write. That there will be strange things, Mr. Chakian, stranger things will be happening. It's not to frighten. It's not my word. It's written in the Bible. In the book of Revelation, it explains all, and I don't know exactly which form or fashion they will come, but we are in the last days.
Yeah.
And stranger things will happen. So, as a people, we need to get prepared.
Yeah, and whatever is there, we cannot erase that, right?
We have no control over it.
Yeah. Well, we just need to wake up
We
and
have no control over it.
yeah, just need to wake up
Yeah.
and realize the direction where we're going. Because you could figure out the
Yeah.
two roads, but then you choose the one that you want to go.
Yeah. Every person has to choose.
Yeah.
And God not twist nobody hand.
Yeah.
So
And not say that because
He's
I,
waiting on us.
yeah. It's that your own choice. You can't say, oh, that because of that one I gone so and I should have never studied he or she,
Yeah.
It's upon you.
Yeah. It's every person. Every knee will bow and every tongue has to confess that Jesus is Lord. So you can't say that second my wife, second my big name.
Yeah.
Each of us.
Yeah, you handle your own candle.
Yes.
And
Or paddle your own dory.
yeah, and
But we
yeah.
have a chance now, We have
Yeah.
an opportunity now and it's for us to take it.
Yeah, keep the fire burning and follow the flames.
Yeah.
All right, Delville, thanks again and all the best. And we hope to hear from you once again tomorrow. Like you always say, first God, right?
God first, definitely. Have a good one, Mr. Check.
Same to you. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Okay. Folks, we're going to continue right here. That was our sister Delville right here this morning. And let's see what our folks now are saying there at the Belize Met service for today's weather forecast. We want to say good morning to Mr. Glenn Tillett, better known as Banja. Banja said good morning. Have a beautiful and happy Tuesday. Okay. Also, our friend Miss Myrna, all the way there in Belize City, she says it's Tuesday. Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up this morning and allowing us to experience another beautiful, blessed day. Lord, we pray that every step we take today is ordered by you. Thank you for your provision, strength, peace, and joy. All right, so may you erect a fence of protection around us, our homes, jobs, and loved ones. May you continue to bless us financially and heal us everywhere we hurt. In Jesus' name we pray. Thank you very much, Miss Myrna, all the way from Belize. Big fans, folks. They are big fans. They are people. When you have their people on your side, you go all the way because they will go all the way for you. So we appreciate these persons, these families that go all the way for their families and surrounding friends and anybody what they say is getting like somebody a chance. Then people always try to say how they could bring out some kind of words or some whatever to make these things stop. So Myrna, good morning to you and Brian, Sally, the rest of the crew there. But let's check in with the Belize Met service now for today's weather forecast. We had the weatherman say rain, may the come rain, the come. We want to do this parade, but we may do it last week Sunday, but it never rain. They say may I rain, it never may I rain, but we got it set for this Sunday. So Youth Connection Band on the road through the principal, all the main streets of Orange Walk Sunday. It starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're not gonna know September celebration yet. We don't know if you can come, but we will be closing off the month that we celebrate grads and dads, because it's the entire month. Because Father's Day was on the 21st, which was on Sunday, and then but graduation has been on and off and in and out the whole month. So we'll be closing off the month with a bang. The general situation: warm and hazy conditions prevail today. Then a weak tropical wave will support a slight increase in moisture tonight. The 24-hour forecast: sunny skies with a few cloudless spells and isolated showers or thunderstorms today, becoming cloudy at times tonight with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms over the south and coast. Let's take a look at the temperature today in the coast. It's 87 highs, inland 93, and in the hills 81. So we have 93 today. A small craft caution is in effect for gusty winds and rough seas. Reservoir level remains above the spillway at the Chalilo, Moyahon, and Vaca facilities, but are expected to recede during the next 24 hours. So water should be going down. The outlook, it says some cloudless spells with a few showers or isolated thunderstorms over northern areas Wednesday morning, then becoming generally isolated. Advisories, alerts, and watches. There is none for today, but we always say that, if you're going out to sea or going to a river, make sure you have everything. Make sure you got that phone well charged up. Make sure you carry a phone that has service in the area where you're going. Some people say, I'm gone by river and I couldn't come out, but I left my phone in my vehicle. Make sure you carry a phone and put it like in a little plastic bag and so. So if you drop the water and tight around your waist, if you drop the water, your phone now get wet up, but you still have your phone for you. At least make one call. And if the person you are trying to call, they are not answering their phone, then call somebody else. Call somebody else. And if they're the last they stick, you go, call one radio station or something and tell them, hey, please announce this to me. They're right at this area, so the authority could come help you out. High tide this morning at 10:52, followed by a low at 6:23 this evening. Tomorrow a high tide, that's tomorrow morning, 12:42, and a low will occur at 5:59 tomorrow morning. And the sun was up bright and early, 5:20 today, and will set at 6:30 today. So that's your general weather forecast, brought to you by the Belize Met Service and certainly by your Nortevision Channel 10. Folks, we'll be taking a short break, and when we come back, we'll be joined by Mr. Derek Sambula right here on Nortevision Channel 10.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso you going with?
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carzal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, home in. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank. I'm part of Progresso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
SugarCity Morning Show.
Welcome back to the SugarCity Morning Show. What a beautiful morning. It's 29 minutes now after 7 o'clock, 29 minutes after 7. We say good morning to Mrs. Letty Ordones, all the way there on your special morning when you tune into the SugarCity Morning Show. And we say good morning to Brother Sam this morning. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, how are you?
Why not bad? How you doing? I don't see you got your coffee, man. What going on?
I drink coffee, Chucky.
Huh? But what going on with the Milo?
Raheem carry it home?
No, man. Raheem not do that. The Milo there, Raheem, make you see. Or you're not ready for mix it yet?
Well, we think we're kind of late, kind of short time, right?
Yeah. So how things went?
Well, Chucky, it's just still balanced for now, and thank God for this day. It's cool.
Yeah. What's the buzz out there, why?
Well, like I said, I don't really go up on the tongue like first, you know. But I know this one commercial and what if people got up with this culvert that washed away, right?
Why, if it's true?
And then they blame it on you know who.
Yeah, I know Sam, but then You the wrong Ministry of Works long time. How long that one bridge been there now?
Culvert.
I may think that one bridge, man. I may think that big
They're
bridge broke down.
contemplating whether or not to put a bridge, but like what the engineer said, bridge might take time, and then if it starts rain, you have to ease up in your work. Then we're not in hurricane season right now, so then they might just put up some big culverts there again.
So the commercial will come out, that will roll the commercial they play now.
Actually, like the base pan, the government they give a contract to a certain person. We all know who, and you know you doing a good job, right? But check it, that is there for over 30 years.
Yeah.
That covered the for a mighty long time.
And 30 years, and never
They don't know
this party in the inner.
And we have to remember to go through climate change.
Yeah.
You understand? You travel, I travel. Bridges get washed away on the highway coming through Mexico.
Sorry, sir.
What do you think of culvert? What do you think of culvert?
Yeah, because you may tell me that time when I come through Mexico one time, I had some big bridge when I wash out.
Wash right way. Who you have blame for that now?
And then they have strong structures, right?
Yeah, but it's still like the teeth were gone with the box. Everything that tennis stay in there. UP grab out every little thing, man.
Yeah, boy, yeah. I mean, they say the commercial for true, you know, but
yeah, the man never in the wrong when that made it go down.
Yeah, never really made it pay attention, but fear is fear, right?
Fear.
They may blame the government for the contracts so they get email and so. Fear is fear, but then I don't think you should have
government, how much times does the Prime Minister have to reiterate or put into these people's head? It's not the government that gives the man the contract.
The people bid, don't you?
They bid for it. They have audited the man, right? And it come out clean. So they, IDB and the company, they give them back contracts. This is not the government.
Yeah. So.
But they try to put it on the government. You understand me?
Yeah. That's like one time, if somebody apply for a job, I apply for the job, Raheem apply for the job, and Sam apply for the job, Dylan apply, Easy Glenn apply, Pico apply. Then they check if we may apply for a job for plaster a house. I want to check me, you know, they check Sam. So maybe Pico will get a job.
Right.
You understand? Because he incredibly know what to do. That if he think that none of we think. So the international agency then
this is something anymore, and they give back the money contract. So
yeah.
What, you could stop it?
And I let it be, no?
So it really, like, I don't know, we got on our next level, like, really childish.
But you believe that people pay attention to that, Sam, or people they buy that?
Boy, well, some might.
Some might buy it, not you? But maybe once they want to buy it, that is the ones will support the people and who they do it.
Right.
Right? I don't think that add up.
The force checking of water is no joke. You understand me? You remember the Kendall Bridge?
Yes, boy. That one high one too.
That's the first bridge UDP built when they win, right?
Yes, the first bridge. Yeah. And then
and that flooding done. But they don't have boast about that bridge.
Yeah, but that bridge high, you know, Sam?
Oh, yes, man.
High. But you see, Sam, if you see how things work efficiently, because I remember the minister made the call in the morning.
Yeah.
He give what the talk was there. And the call, I tell the boy, I have to turn.
Well, I may figure out to check it because he was out there. Yeah, I figured out no talk was for that day.
Yeah. How you rate the work at the Ministry of Works, Sam?
Well, they're efficient, but they move fast, and the plan when they come up with very good. They believe that the bridge, we're in a hurricane season, and if you put on a bridge, might take one a little while, any number could play, then you have to pass by the bridge.
Yeah.
You understand? And you have to go on a detour, wrong that bridge around the bill, forget across.
So that's what they did right now on the temporary then?
They have put I think they have put some big culverts there.
Yeah.
And they want to do it properly. The Ministry of Works is equipped to do that.
Would the abonka water will come, Sam, and the force away when they come? No care what kind of good culvert we got there.
Yeah, what that culvert, that's not a bridge. You understand? Only what you have to put certain things like that commercial there. The culvert, the water keeps beating on the side of it.
Yeah, and the water
beat. Yes, it will.
Yeah. So if they had a high bridge, then the water may go in too, as long as you don't reach the bridge. But then that was not in the making.
Yeah. So like I said, they know how to do the bridge. They know how to do the bridge. Can you take some time? And weather might be favorable for it. If the weather is favorable, then the bridge will be the best thing for do.
Yeah, so.
But definitely down the stretch, they might put on a bridge, okay? But not right now. I don't think. You might start work on the bridge, you have to drive, you have to do different things, find the depth down there till the box solidness and different things. You have to do back the weather come down, then you have to stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they call you put the washway again.
Yeah.
To make them go wrong.
You have to do all the testings there.
A lot of things you have to do.
Yeah, but I see when I look at it when I channel and I see some house the float. The amount of water the car house the float, they carry the house.
What place is that?
Some other international place.
Well, let me watch one and check it where live and see, and then you had one house where the float for true, but they made the deck and beaten.
Yeah.
All the rest don't get beaten open, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one house where they stand up.
It stand up.
It is stand up. It is shake. It is stand up. And for a long while, it stand up till afterwards it's gone. Who you blame for that?
Yeah.
You can all guess Mother Nature.
That show you the power what the water have, right?
Yeah, the force it come with.
Yeah, it come with force. So
yeah, beat till they find a way through.
So the commercial they play.
Total nonsense. They grab it. Remember, like that. Don't tell you. Just like the thief were going with the box.
You got on the box. If you think what tennis, they
yeah.
the box. Not
they grab out everything.
Yeah. And well, you know, Sam, in the political scene when it comes to the ruling party, which is the United Democratic Party, you know, they have a leadership convention coming up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they talk about that. I listened to the leader of the opposition was on Love FM and they asked him about Jan Saliva, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, Jan, he don't rent. He should chill. Get out of our business, man. If the man will make the man run, who you for say the man should chill?
And it's up to the people if the people want to support him.
Make the people decide the man fate, not you.
Yeah, because they not vote for him. He not vote for them. So make the people decide if the party constitution say go run, then it's up to the people.
Make them decide the man fate.
They could say that that the UDP should have never make this man never make this man run, but the man
there is no law. There was no law against campaign finances at the time.
Yeah.
Right?
The only thing that you never tell the PM, well, boss, you know what? We get some campaign money for the people.
Yeah, well, at that time, no?
You know, at that time. I never know if this man involved in anything.
Because,
wrong, you know?
Yeah.
But that never happened. And you know the Prime Minister here take his steps, right?
Yeah, because I like to one.
Yeah. And he may say it too, right? Say, if they tell me a lie, then I want to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a good leader, right?
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, you know? But then I think it should be clear and just, you know, so yeah, well, I receive. But check it, look, the man puts sports ahead in this country and he spend the money, help people.
Yeah.
And I know government money, understand me? Or I'm got a problem with it if the government money with it.
The loan
mess wrong with.
Contribution.
Right?
Yeah. And you know sports they're not something easy to handle, right?
That takes money.
Yeah.
That
because he has the Belmopan Bandits football team, he have the softball team.
He even put in, he had one that La Ruta Maya last time.
Oh yes, he may have one team in La Ruta Maya. He was inspirational behind that stadium in Belmopan as well, Joe?
Yeah, man.
When that stadium they built, him
man fight for that. So make the people decide the man fate.
Yeah. And the people from Belmopan will decide when the election come to.
Exactly.
You know,
and the man did nothing wrong.
Yeah, and in this convention where they come up right yourself for the
where I know where it's done.
Yeah, if the people they want to vote in, well the people vote in, if the people they figure this man is not the right man to run our party.
It's a democratic process and they got 4 persons there where could pick, choose and refuse.
Yeah.
Just because one stepped out, right?
Yeah, one
so 4 left, no?
Yeah, 4 left. We got Sede, we got Darrell, we got Patrick, and we got John.
Correct.
You know, so the people have a choice.
Exactly.
Don't just say, all right, we endorse this one and this one, the party leader.
And all 4 of them okay.
Yes. Yeah, they have been winning and winning. You know, Darrell has won mayorship for 2 years, 2 terms in Belize. And everybody, only if you're blind, you're not seeing the transformation of Belize citizens.
Yeah. Well, nothing will happen now. Yeah. That's what they voted for.
Yeah. But Darrell proved himself by he do a good job and you know he had nothing come on and said Darrell with thief 1 cent, so Joe.
They tried, but that never
it didn't work. You no got no evidence.
They try, but that
Yeah.
never done.
That's why Darrell, our man, a principal, you know, and you know the foreign minister, he's a man of principle as well. Maybe they don't like hear how said it talk, you know, but when said it talk, you know, say the things are real, and that's it. And sometimes people don't like hear the real things.
Yep.
You know, I will have Honorable Patrick Faber, who has been a good minister, well, still a good minister of education, youth, sports and culture, and do a job for the party. He fight hard for the party. Remember some BDF, me rough up the man. Label Mopan. When I chase the man and grab and drag.
They pick the man up like cloth and bring out.
Yeah, and he still stay there. That one time
he was a teacher at that time, no?
Yes. that one time they gonna Belmopan for a rally or something, no? Yeah, and like you said, John do he work too, but it's up to the 500 plus delegates that will be voting in that convention, Sam. And then it's up to the big populists of the country. If John becomes the leader, the new leader of the United Democratic Party, no one person can say, well, people could say we don't want him or if we want him. But it's the majority of persons that will vote in that convention. And in extension, when the big election come, then people can decide who they will support.
That's right.
And you, me, and others out there who is over 18 and they don't register will have the opportunity to do so and decide who they want to run the country.
That day will be on November 4th, right? The big election.
Yeah, so you can't fight that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, sir.
I hear your program, and I can understand right now, at this point in time, every political party would take any little mistake or every little thing to get political mileage, right?
Yes.
But let us think as Belizeans, as patriots, right? As true Belizeans. We have a big problem that arose a couple of years ago, and they had a Senate inquiry when our passport, our nationality was being stolen hand over fist. I agree 100% that the PUP did it, but not because the PUP did it, it is right to do it again, right? And now we have this Senate inquiry for almost 3 or 4 years, and we haven't heard nothing out of it. A new election is coming, and we haven't heard nothing about it. And I'm not talking politically, I'm talking as a Belizean patriot, as a Belizean, as a child of the soil, right? And that's the way I'm thinking. No political affiliation, right? I think the government supposed to have end up this problem with the Senate inquiry many months ago. They're dragging their feet. Belizeans want to know what happened, what will happen, and what will not happen. Because a lot of people were involved. A lot of money was spent in this Senate inquiry. Our name was dragged internationally because we were doing this with our patrimony, with our passport, birth certificates, and whatnot. Right? As a Belizean, I think the government should follow this up and penalize who need to be penalized. As a Belizean, I'm talking, not as a political affiliate. Thank you very much.
Yep. Yeah. I believe that needs to come to an end as well, Sam.
Yeah, but the government can't penalize nobody if the documents are not taken to court.
Yeah, that's true. That.
You understand me?
Yeah, that's true. But you know, we saw ministers up there. We saw.
That's
CEOs.
a court issue if they go to the right thing, and maybe I will agree that yes, somebody should be punished, but make this thing stop. Because like what he rightly said, it happened on the PUP. As a matter of fact, remember when they had the Senate for Orange Rock North and Ralph Fonseca in a tribunal for money that went missing from Social Security.
Yeah, I'm here about that.
The gentleman who was asking the questions died in Cuba, which, you know, people raised eyebrow when he died in Cuba. So that inquiry went just like that. You understand me? Then other things that went just like that. Then, like what he's saying, this one now seems to be heading the same way. But I don't got much knowledge about this one. I might need to do some investigation, ask some questions. But if nothing happened, then probably it might be wrong, you know.
They had the Senate inquiry and some ministers were up there, whatever, they asked them questions and things and so on. The big thing now with this passport.
But then it boils down to one man after that.
Yeah. This passport business where somebody in a jail and he get one passport when he in a jail.
He never get no passport.
He never get no passport?
No.
Okay, well that what we hear, no?
He was about.
Yeah. Oh, he was about to get a passport, but it never happened.
It never happened.
Yeah. Sam, before we go on the break, the Ministry of Finance announces that on Tuesday, which is today, June 23rd, 2020, that the pump price of two fuel products will change. The prices for premium gasoline will register at a decrease of, and diesel, a decrease.
Diesel remains the same, or diesel goes up?
I see right now.
Diesel
It
goes
said
up?
premium gasoline will decrease by 269. So the premium, we know it as super, right?
Yeah.
From 10.92. So Sam, you could put in super in your van.
Yeah, okay, it's cheaper than the regular.
$8.23.
The regular still higher than the super.
Yeah, and the regular is $7.79.
And the diesel?
Well, the diesel and the
went up a bit now.
The diesel, like I said, the diesel will increase by 51 cents. So the diesel is $7.79 right now.
Okay.
You know, so that is what is happening. So people are going to the pumps today, they are putting in super.
Yeah, super used now. Left the regular behind unless they say, oh, you know what? Super done.
Super done, yeah. Sam, we hear about this.
Get to the pumps quick.
Yeah, we also hear about the hazy winds, dry, you know, the cloudy, hazy and dry. The winds will be moderate and strong, decrease 15 to 20 knots with highest gust up to 25 knots. From the east, the temperatures will generally be around 27 degrees Celsius, 81 degrees Fahrenheit during the night, and 33 degrees Celsius, 91 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. At sea, we expect an average wave height of 1 to 6 feet, Sam. So, sorry, the wave there, they go high. You know, and okay, 1 to 6 feet. Yeah. Wave height 1.6 meters, around 5 to 2 feet. Coming from the east, the air quality index AQI will be between 56 to 107, which is between moderate and unhealthy for sensitive groups. People with respiratory problems are advised to stay mostly indoors or to limit outdoor activities. I thought about this Sahara dust was supposed to come. We understand it's already in the Caribbean Sea, and that is coming from way down yonder. You know, so
from Sahara.
Yeah. So people when they have good breathing or have breathing problems,
this might affect them.
Yeah, we need to stay inside. People who suffer with asthma, people have chronic disease. You know, need to stay in. But Sam, I could take one break because it's 12 away from 8. Robert Checker Usher and Sam will be back right here on North Television Channel 10.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who's a me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
City Morning Show.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 7 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Sam, I know you need. I know you need to go. So
need to take off.
Just ask you to give a little closing, and then you could join us once again probably tomorrow.
Yeah. I will tomorrow.
Your little closing for this morning.
We have a convention coming up, right?
Yes.
That's July
12.
For
the UDP.
So could invite people already to
Well,
vote and support, or we got to wait and see what will happen with the
state of
emergency this end of month.
Yeah, we have to see what will happen and then what the party will announce, because it's a party thing. It's not a government thing.
Right. Let's keep supporting the United Democratic Party.
Yeah.
And once again, I say, stay safe, and practice social distancing. Those living the borderline can't stop you from go across. I know it'll go across. Use your mask and carry your hand sanitizer with you.
Yeah. That don't mean you to tell them to go.
No, I never said that.
Yeah. All right, Samuel. Thanks. We will zoom in right here, and when you see me one up there, then you come. Samuel, thanks, and we look forward to having you back again. Folks, we will continue right here this morning on the Sugar City Morning Show. Sam is a responsible person, so he will be reporting to his duty. But what we were talking about, folks, from the Caribbean Weather Center, Trinidad and Tobago is already in the mass of the Sahara dust. We will see the difference in the last 3 days. So once again, folks, Trinidad and Tobago is already in the mass of the Sahara dust. They saw the difference in the last 3 days, and they say we are next. So that should be for, I think that is referring to Belize. And it look very, very hazy. It look like one time you wake up soon in the morning, like when you're in a place like Cayo, and you wake up soon in the morning and you look over the hills and you see it very hazy. Make we hope that everybody will take care of themselves, take care of their loved ones, especially the elder persons, persons with chronic diseases, persons with respiratory symptoms. Caution. We need to take care of ourselves, folks. We need to do that because, you see, we have the corona on us right now. Then we had the flooding last week. Now we have this Sahara thing. They come. So make we just try to take care of ourselves. Make we do the best we can do. So as we have also, folks, the forecast for Tuesday over the ABC Islands, partly cloudy, hazy and dry. Pronostico, para el martes. That is what we are looking at, folks. So the Saharan air layer forecast, that's the forecast. And if you can go to the page, you can go to the Sugar City Morning Show page, and you will see it right there what is happening. Folks, also remember, we are approaching the month of July as well. And July 1st to the ending of August is when we decide if we will transfer our votes from one area to the next. That's the only 2 months that you can do it. And elections are due in November, except if the Prime Minister calls it before or give a little grace period of 90 days, 30 days. It's his call. But if we want to vote in the area that we live, we have moved to a new area, and we want to vote in the area where we reside, then we need to re-register. And the only time you can do that is in the months of July and August. That happens every year. But the month of July and August is not only for transfer as well. It's also open for new registration, new persons that want to go and register. Like if you are becoming 18 years today, you can go and register today. If you become 18 years yesterday, you can go and register. Documentation that you need is a passport or a social security card. But we should be having personnel from elections and boundaries here to tell us what all we need, what's the procedure. And if you don't register, you cannot vote. If you are not 18, you cannot vote. But if you are 18, then we invite you all to come out and register so that things that you see that are happening that you don't like, or things that you've seen that you like, then you vote your conscience. If you like what this government is doing, then you continue supporting them. Persons from Orange Walk North and Orange Walk Central, your registration center, where the elections and boundaries, where you go and register persons for Orange Walk North and Central. The office is in Ochobenque, and it's right adjacent in the same building where we have the lands department. So it's on the left-hand side when you're going into the lands department. So you go and register. That's for persons from Orange Walk North and Orange Walk Central. If you're not registered yet, if you're done 25 or 30, and you decide you know register, but if you like to see and you want to support this government, or you just want to vote for the election and you vote how you want to vote, then make sure you're registered, because on that day of election you can't register. So if you say, but the election will be tomorrow, so I'm going to register today, then you will not be able to vote, because there is a cutoff date. I think it's like 2 weeks, or I'm not sure what the time is, but elections and boundaries will be talking to us on that so that you can get ready. Now for the persons from the Orange Walk South and the Orange Walk East constituencies, those areas, you go and register at the Election and Boundaries Department, which is on Santa Ana Street, right behind Shell gas station, or if you're going by High Five or them place, or it's right beside BR's Pharmacy. That was the first one that was there. So you can go register. You can go right there to go register. But remember to exercise your constitutional right. They don't need to register. What Sam was saying about the convention, the United Democratic Party, has set a date for their convention. That's a leadership convention. So all the other positions, we remember that Bev won her seat. Honorable Ugopat won, and the Attorney General won. That was for party chairman, and I think it was for second deputy and other positions. But this one now is for the leadership. So it's only one position that will be contested in this convention that the United Democratic Party will be holding on the 12th of July. And you are invited to come out and support your party. Maybe by just being there, maybe because only 500 plus people could vote, so maybe you can't vote. But we need to hear what will happen when this state of emergency comes to an end. Let's say when the 30th June, which is some days away, I think it's like probably must be about 7 days, like 1 week from today. Then we don't hear no announcement, but the announcement has to be made. But if they say they are lifting it now from 100 persons to, well, regular gathering, then we have to take in mind as well. We have to take into consideration that we need to take care of ourselves, right? We have to take care of ourselves, not because we say, okay, we are free now, you can come out, you could say if they lift the curfew or they don't lift it, then we could come out, but then we still have to take care of ourselves, especially take care of the kids, remind them to make them wash their hands thoroughly, all the way up here if possible. When they sneeze, you use it this way, and then also to keep the social distancing. They had some little issue in the city over the weekend. I understand if you go to church and so on, you go with your family, you don't have to, they're 6 feet apart because you live in your house with your family, so it's supposed to be okay. That's what I heard a pastor said yesterday. And even some of the churches that are opening, not all of them, but they are not getting that full capacity of persons that usually attend church. So the congregation in some church are not to that capacity, but some of them want to make sure that all the preventative measures is in place before they decide to take their family. The church usually sanitize, but some persons are being careful, or they might just, lag down to some type of information coming in, and maybe they just decide to stay that way. But we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. So if this state of emergency comes to an end, and we not jump to it, and we not take care of ourselves, then we're going bad. They have some people where they complain about the Belizeans coming home. Belizeans have to come home. But you see the measures that were taken. If the measures wasn't there, I say, okay, so flight they come. Want to come home, want to come to Belize. The Belizeans, yes, of course we want you all to come home. Just like we have citizens from other countries. We have these planes coming in to take them back home. So just like that, Belizean want to come back home. We have a lot of Belizeans out there to study. We have persons who are going for a leave vacation. We have persons who are going for medical attention, and they need to come back. And so the government oversight committee has put something in place for them to apply to come home. You go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs website, and then I think it's supposed to be showing you there where to go to get that form. And you fill out the form. You put your name, you say what part of the world you are, and tell them, I finished my studies, I finished my vacation, I finished my medical attention, and I'm ready to come home. And then you send that in, and then the ministry will vet those requests, and then they will tell you what day you can come. That depends on flights as well. What day you can come, and that's the way it's working, because this case that was identified, we're talking about try to see to open the airport. First, the Prime Minister said he was looking at the 1st of July, but definitely that's not happening. Now we hear some other persons are saying that probably the 1st of August. You see what happened, folks, when these Belizeans came home, they went into immediate mandatory quarantine, and one next person was tested positive. If them say, okay, Belizeans, come home, make we hug up and kiss up, we're glad to have you home. Yes, we're glad to have you. When Maddie come, with brother, with sister, with wife, with husband, with lead brother, with cousin, whoever it is. But then, then gone into the quarantine and they never really beat up because they know it's good for them as well and it's good for their families. So suppose their people never come home and they had that symptoms, and they never really paid attention. Maybe they would have ended up in a hospital for treatment wherever they came from. Maybe they could have died. But we have the health personnel here in Belize taking care of it. So we had one more case that was tested positive and we are growing, but that person is under treatment right now. And the other persons, I think it was about 35 persons that came in on that flight on Friday. So all of them are in quarantine and then they pay for their own quarantine. We understand they still have border jumpers. People still jump the fence there, jump through, come through the hole there and come into the country. We need to try to see how we can take care of that and get that control. We can't catch everybody, folks. You can't catch everybody. The BDF try, the police try, the Coast Guard try, but then some people still find a way. I see they got people that post up things for sell. We look like they come from Sam's or from somewhere at Chetumal or a free zone. It look like that to me. We don't know where they get it from, who bring it. But if you see them things, then you figure out they come across the border. It's up to you if you want to buy it. Maybe they can tell you, no man, there are things that are well sanitized. You don't have to worry about it. But if we not buy it for them people, the persons who are selling them, posting them on Facebook, if we not buy it, they are stay with it. So when they do, they decide, man, me not bring nothing else, because this is not the work, this is not the sell. I don't invest my money and people don't want to buy. Because you don't get a report that Chetumal have more cases than Cancun. Chetumal right now has more cases than Cancun. That's at the Otonpe Blanco area. And you know that Cancun is very busy. Cancun busy. But then Chetumal have more, so we have to be careful when we get them thing. Even if people bring it phone and say, no, they bring it with at my house or they bring it by the river and somebody pick it up and bring it for me, I just have to send my money. And if they're selling things and put it out on social media that they have these things for sale, where can you prove? Suppose the police go there or the custom department go there. How can you prove that you buy the thing legitimate? Yes, we have wholesalers here in Belize. So unless you could show that you have an invoice for registered wholesalers that has permission, has permit to bring in these items, then you will be safe. But if you have them, how you could sell them? If you buy from the wholesalers, how you could sell them cheaper than some of the retailers? So I could just be careful, man. Everybody want to make one money. Everybody want to do a thing. Cause somebody tell me that they send them a picture and say, hey, see, there are things there we got there and they're for Sam's. Just tell me what you want. Just tell me what you want and I could bring them. I could get it for you. It costs so much and so much and so much. And some people say, they say and she say and he say and that they got some connection at the border and they bring it in. Me don't know what kind of connection, but you know how rumors go. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that. But yes, the person was showing me the picture and said, see, this person said I could bring their things for Sam. I don't know that who, I don't know my business. Cannot really want to get in and know about the personal thing, but I could stop doing thing, man, because in already, it's not right. It's not right. Because you yourself could get infected. Because you remember that I think it's one of the big doctors from the US said that, and persons that are at Amazon that are shipping items, they say sometimes this virus could be in the cardboard. And you might know. And maybe you say, what? I make one good money. And then when you look, you start with the symptoms. Your family, your granny there, everybody there. And when you look, they start to get sick. Then it will be, the onus will be on you and say, man, why I do this? I should have never do this. But then you don't do it. So if you did do it and you never realize that, then please be careful. We know school will open very shortly. Persons are mentioning that we have children coming in from Chetumal area to attend school in Belize. We have the issue that the Guatemala side as well. We have children from Guatemala coming in. I don't know if the ministry have looked at that already. But then we just got to be careful, folks. But we'll be taking a break because it's a little after 8. It's 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. And we'll be taking a final coffee break right here this morning. And we'll be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Sena says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fact.
Johnny Briceño receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Briceño has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking, plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso Gawi?
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carazal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, home in. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Shunosh, Sartaneja, and Copperbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Say good morning to Uncle Kirk this morning. Hoping you are doing fine, waking up. to this brand new beautiful morning. Folks heard about the step down from the convention by Honorable Omar Figueroa. But you know, folks, the party is strongly behind the Honorable Omar Figueroa as well. You know, he has been a true warrior for the UDP there in Cayo. You know, we respect his decision when we needed a warrior to step in and deliver Cayo North. Honorable Dr. Omar Figueroa as there. You know, in these challenging times, you know, for all governments worldwide as COVID continues to wreak havoc on economic, Belize is no different. All UDP supporters are here and they are going the extra mile to work hard to bring victory to Cayo North, and they are behind the Honorable Omar Figueroa. You know, folks, so like all supporters, you know, they need to come together and fight for the party and for our country. You know, there's writing on the wall that the UDP is ready to win the next election. All right, no care how long it takes, you know, but it's there, and we have the upcoming convention coming up. So, Dr. Omar Figueroa, you know, we respect your decision, and you are there to continue working for and with the people of Cayo North. You know, like we mentioned yesterday, that Cayo North has always been a big supporter of the United Democratic Party. 1 or 2 times we fell in that area, but you know, you have to, for you to get up, you have to fall. You know, so you fall and you get up. But you know, since the Honorable Omar Figueroa has been there, things in the Red Hills area, in Cayo, Bullet Tree and them place, things are strong. Things are happening. You know, have a strong chairman there in Bullet Tree as well, that stand firm when it comes to what he believes is right or wrong for his residents in the village of Bullet Tree. You remember the by-election when the Honorable Mahmoud stepped down? That was when Omar Figueroa came out on top and won that by-election. And that by-election was a few months before the big election, I think about 18 months or something, around 1 year. When things got wrong again and the big election came up, the residents of the Cayo North constituency came out and worked hard. They worked strong along with the Honorable Omar Figueroa. And at the end of the day, when all the ballots were counted, Honorable Omar Figueroa was back in power. Never back, he never did gone out. He stayed in power and he continued working, folks. If you go to Cayo, you will see, well, make us say something now. So Cayo start all the way from La Democracia area, and Belmopan is in Cayo as well, but we're talking about the Cayo district. But then that is in San Ignacio. San Ignacio has transformed, folks. San Ignacio has transformed a lot with Honorable Figueroa, who has a big part of the town, and the mayor there as well, His Lordship the Mayor, or Trapp. They keep on highlighting and work for the people there. That's why you see the UDP win over the Cayo, you know. Cayo stays strong. We have the Honorable Rene Montero there, who is working, and we have the Honorable Erwin Concheras in Cayo West, which is the Benque Socots area and all those little surroundings. So these people keep on working, and there is no doubt that Honorable Omar Figueroa will return, well, not return, because you know, no way, will continue with the good work. You see, when you do good work and you get the people to work along with you, you make it very stronger, because the people feel what they are doing and they appreciate when it's done, because they say, man, you know what, we were working here, the area representative, minister, mayor was here working with us, and look what we do. We do it good, we get it done good. So it's nothing to say like, oh, well, the party look for going other way because Honorable Figueroa is not in the convention again. He is taking care of his area, which is important for a representative, you know, folks. It's very important for a representative to take care of his area. And that is what Honorable Figueroa is doing, because you know this leadership thing, they're not just to run and become a leader and say, okay, I am the leader, and you continue. Then you have to look after the entire country. You have to look after the entire country, because you have to be here and there, and sometimes they have some issues in different area, and that's where the chairman comes in. The chairman, along with the leader of the party, has to go around and make sure, the chairman go first and see how we can get things together. And if the need arise for the honorable party leader to be there, then the party leader show up and try to fix things up. Folks, we understand there will be a special sitting of the House of Representatives this Friday as well. We invite you all to tune in, North Television Channel 10. We'll be bringing that on to you, and we will be telling you about the content of that meeting that will be held on Friday at the National Assembly building in Belmopan. So we keep on voting, we keep on registering, and we support the United Democratic Party right from this desk here at North Television Channel 10. And we're asking everyone to get ready for the election, because election no wait. When election it come, and it's up to you all to be ready. If you want to come out and support who you believe in, who you believe can take your country forward, who you believe can get the work done, who you believe will be there in times of disasters, in times of need. You see how the NEMO minister he stand, the Honorable Edmund Cledeland Castro. That NEMO minister is always there when anything happen. Like last week he was supposed to go and forgive tacos last week. Last week Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it was last week Thursday. The man is supposed to come forgive tacos. He don't got the tacos ready. He called, he said up on the way they come. Then he had to call back and say, well, you know what? I can't make it right now because this big flood that happened. So he had to divert. Yeah, but to make sure he was there, then the Ministry of Transport was out there, which is one of his ministry as well. Then they also had the Ministry of Works out there. They had the Ministry of Works out there working. So when the representative is there, when the ministry is there, then things work out much better. And the minister is there and all the personnel. Any confirmation, Mr. Vega contesting Orange Walk North, we don't have any official word that he is running for Orange Walk. Yes, that is official. He is contesting. He will be contesting the general election. And days to come, Mr. Vega will be here on the show to make it official for you all. So just stay tuned, folks. When the time comes, then he's going to be here. But as we showed you those pictures yesterday, we showed that he was working in the area. The areas that Douglas and that place then still have some flooding in some parts of the villages, San Antonio, and we can see the works there. So the man the work along and with his people. So we can look at those pictures there. So the man wait for them people at the gate, make sure they come in. When I see the man in a boat, I ask somebody, why? I wonder if this minister could swim. You could swim, boss. I see you put on your rubber boots and everything, but you got your life jacket too, right? Watch how high the water right there, so folks. That's leading into one of the villages. You see how all the food pantries are being loaded from one truck into the boat to make sure they reach the people. So when you see works like this happening, it's an indication that yes, that person is working because that person will be contesting the next general election, and that's in the name of the Honorable Gaspar Vega. So you can see the works happening there, folks, and you have to commend leaders like these that comes out and work with their people. But we can say yes right now, but he will be making that official statement. I'm not sure if it will be on national TV or right here at Channel 10, but I hope we will get it here first, so that you can get it first, you can hear it first, and you can say, yeah, I heard it on North Television Channel 10. So, folks, that's a working era representative there. In times when people are saying, man, you need to be there with your family, but he made his commitment and said, well, I will be representing the residents of Orange Walk North, and that's what he's doing. He's working for his people, and he said to invite everybody to come to the convention. He said, but wait until the state of emergency comes to an end, then we will see how we will move. But folks, yes, Honorable Vega will be contesting. So far here in Orange Walk, we have an Honorable Gaspar Vega, Honorable Elode Aragon, we have Denny Grijalva, and I believe Miss Lupe. Yeah. I believe Miss Lupe is there. Lupe is there as well, right, Rahim? Yeah. So, it's Honorable Gaspar Vega said yes, he'll run, but not really sending his application yet. But still have time because until November, the election will be called sometime in November. Well, the Prime Minister, like we said, the Prime Minister got a call. So he had decide when he will call the election, and then we will know. But what we need to do in the meantime, between time, folks, we need to take care of ourselves, right? No make we get distracted from what is happening. And we see the sun come out good, we see rain, we see people that walk about and everything. Make we not get ourselves distracted, right? Because we are still in the state of emergency for the COVID. Remember curfew tonight, the what, Rahim, 8 or 10? Yeah, till 10 o'clock tonight, from Sunday to Thursday, and Friday and Saturday until midnight. All right, shops should be closed at a designated time, and the shopkeepers and owners, they know what time the shop's supposed to close. But the measures still continue now. Some of the shops, they still have what they give at least spray, especially the utility companies where you go. They have still got the spray to sanitize your hands, and they have that extra glass, that extra shield, the front of it. So when we see, because, they're like frontliners as well, not because they are not part of the Ministry of Health, but they're frontliners as well, because they are there for you to query your bills that you will be paying. Tell you how much you owe when it's due. If you can pay some right now, how much you can pay, or you go receive one money when they come in from some part of the world. Then they're right there front there, and they come in contact with so many people every day. So they sanitize your hand, and they have their masks too. So I know the mask sometimes are a lead problem for make we breathe, But make we use it. We say one time they have the press office, the police has their press conference, the police and all they use it. So make we use it and not say, hey, I'm not put it on right now because the police are not they come. When you want to go to the shop tonight, so shop close 7 o'clock, you see people 7:05 and they run the shop and I say, person, please open back the gate, make a buy. We have whole day for buy, man. Sit down and make your lead list and check your cupboard. I don't know if that's still cupboard and that, but check wherever you have your food supplies. Check if you need medicines. Check what you need and write it down and say, okay, I go in a shop now, I have my checklist. This is the way I buy. If you check it like that and you follow a list, it might be almost impossible if you don't get everything you need. And almost impossible for you not have what you need on that list. So make we take care of ourselves. We understand that the airport, they look for open sometime in August. We're not sure of that. The BTIA say that they don't want it open, or they are looking at it to get open. They know it's risky, but they don't want to do it if the correct measures are not in place. So we need to get that going. We understand some testing kits have already came into the country. I believe it's like 15,000, and there is more coming, but they need to do a study on it. The government oversight committee, they need to do a study on it to know how accurate it is and how it works. Because if we don't know how it works, then we can't work it. Folks, tomorrow we'll be having Minister Aragon on the show. Minister Aragon has confirmed already that he's going to be on the show. We'll be having election and boundaries on Thursday to tell us about the transfer and the legality when it comes to register from one area to the next, what you need to go and register. We have persons that cannot come out. We don't know if they can go to the house and register them, but they will be telling us about that. Then we're supposed to have the vector control unit on Friday morning to tell us about what's up with them mosquitoes. They see a lot of big mosquitoes that bite up people, and we need to rake up our yard, folks. We need to rake up our yard. If you drink one soft drink and you dash the pint or the bottle long there, then right there, so the mosquito, they chill out right there. You know, if you eat one chicken sausage and so you dash the thing outside where we shouldn't do, then go right there and chill there. If you have old tires in your yard, the chill there. Then people have them plants, and so I don't really know how they have to do, because you know they got them leave plants in the leaf basket and everything, and we know they have a lot of people have plants in the yard. Maybe you have to do at least spraying, whatever you need to do, and there are a lot of dirt where they, you know, on your yard, and try clean it up, because those are the breeding grounds for mosquitoes. That will attract them. That when they stay, and see as they start to get dark, they start to come out. We don't hear the truck was spray, they come around lately, but we can talk to the folks there from the vector control on Friday morning, so they can tell us what's going on, if we have malaria, if we got chikungunya, if we got chicken pox, or what is happening. They will be telling us about that. Folks, it's 25 minutes now away from 9 o'clock. The show repeats at 8 tonight. Right here on Channel 10. We have repeat after Channel 7 News today. Right here on Channel 10 as well. Then the hot news comes up at 6. You know the news and the command 6 o'clock now because of the state of emergency. And the people work in the news sector, they have to be home early. Although it's 10 o'clock right now, but it's still there. Make we see what will happen when we come to the end of June, which is sometime next week. Raheem, thanks very much, bro. Sam, that was here. Thanks very much, Sam. We'd like to thank the Honorable Gaspar Vega and family for giving us this opportunity on this show to bring out the relevant information to you all. And you always have the opportunity to call at 302-2170. You can also continue sending in your text messages at 600-5769. We can do it by a regular text, also by WhatsApp right here on North Television Channel 10. So once again, we thank Raheem for technical support. If the good Lord so will, tomorrow, Minister Aragon and Robert Cheque Usher will be right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. Have yourself a nice day right here from all of us at North Television Channel 10.